Hey guys,
What's up?
this is I'll start. Come back to you guys again for another video.
Yeah.
There's two dudes in a car who like to talk about cars. We want to bring the subject to you guys. And this week we want to talk about the C8 Corvette.
Woo!
Super hot, budget friendly supercar.
Oh yeah.
Maybe not a budget anymore, but
True.
we'll get there. But yeah, some background about the C8. You know, this redesign. It's the newest in the long lines of Corvettes. It's been redesigned in 2020.
Yep.
And right off the bat, the redesign was so hot. Like, the pre-orders were crazy. You couldn't get your hands on one. If you really wanted one, it would just been like an extreme markup. Even now, it's still an extreme market price.
Yes.
So the C8 market is crazy, but it is such a beautiful car. Like, this redesign really brought it into the radar of like potential buyers because it looks like a six-figure supercar.
It does. The exterior design
Without
is
that
crazy.
six-figure price, MSRP.
True. Yeah. MSRP. That's true. True. It's a crazy design. Supercar fans, supercar lovers.
Mm-hmm.
Woo!
You guys are going to love this. I mean, we love it. I am a huge fan of the Corvette. It was actually a car I wanted to grab before the Tesla. But let's go straight into the exterior. The hottest part of the C8.
Ooh, baby.
It is magnificent.
Yep. I really can't really find anything that I don't like about it. I mean, it's pretty awesome on the exterior. It's like I said, supercar. I mean, for me, always loving these doors, the lights. I mean, just front when you look at it, just screaming sexy. Scream supercar, really. When you look at the exterior design, it looks crazy.
It does. I mean, it has like the intake vents. It's like it gives it that supercar look. It has that super aggressive feature.
Yes.
I mean, the Corvette already had an aggressive feature from like the C7s
Yeah.
and the Z06s, but this one just took it to like a whole new level, giving it like a front splitter and everything. It looks amazing. This redesign is top notch. I don't know how they're even going to redesign this in the future besides like the E-Ray, but this redesign is like the cream of the crop. But the exterior, we love it. Front, face aggressive. Back tail lights, super sexy.
Yes.
Still aggressive too.
Yeah.
I love, the side panels. They're beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Your favorite? They don't have door handles.
No door handle. But I'm like, it's kind of cool though, because it's like the molding of the car is the like door handle, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah, you can swoop in and open it like that. So that's pretty. It's hidden, which is super awesome.
Yes.
Anyways, exterior of the car, 10 out of 10. There's really not much to say. If you don't like it, shame on you. But we're going straight to the interior, where there are some changes compared to the previous models of the C7s.
Okay.
So, as with the Corvette, it is a two-door car still, which it better be. Still must always be.
Yeah.
It gives you that nice little fighter jet cockpit feel with like the driver and the passenger.
True.
They definitely did a lot of redesign on the inside. I am not too much of a fan, per se, because they have all the climate controls in like this weird button array down like the middle that separates the passenger from the driver, and it doesn't look clean in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean that is kind of strange. This just like giant clog of buttons on the side. I don't know.
Weird.
Don't know why they have that like that, but I mean, I feel like you could put that, maybe more depending on the driver's side, something like that, or
I feel like you could have some of the touchscreen, or all of it touchscreen if you really want to like simplify it.
True.
But I feel like the stack of buttons really like it's focused so much on the driver, and the passenger has like nothing.
Yeah, the passenger, which I mean, it's kind of more, we've seen that with like the R8 where the passenger doesn't really have anything, or some coupes can do that, even some coupes lack some features, right? So I don't know if it was maybe an option of like, hey, either we have it here or we don't even put it in, or I don't know, but it was definitely strange to have that like separate like a divider. Like this is like a
I'm not too much fan of the divider part. It kind of just, I don't know, it's too separating.
I think a divider is very strange in a car, because a car especially only has two seats. It's one thing if you have like, like maybe like a SUV or something, and you have like some dividers for like the different rows or something like that. But but when you have a divider and it's like we're only two people in this car. Like we're not taking the test in school or something. We don't need to be having the divider.
There's not really much need for like this weird button stack divider.
Yeah.
But it's quick climate controls for those who hate touchscreen stuff. But the one thing I do like is like the wheel. It's not a regular wheel. It's boxy.
Okay.
Yeah, so it has that perfect view of your gauge clusters for see all your specs, your performance and stuff as you're taking to the tracks. It does have two screens, your drive cluster and your simple infotainment, mostly facing the driver. Okay. But it has all the simple stuff: Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. It does have touchscreen climate controls as well, so you don't have to finagle all this. You can just really just work with this.
Cool.
The main screen is really cool for like track stuff. It has like performance recorders and everything, so if you go take to the tracks, it'll tell you like your lap time, your quarter mile.
Damn, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
It's really dope.
Okay.
And then one thing I do like about like the car itself is it doesn't have any stocks, so all the drive modes are as actually little buttons and little levers.
Okay.
Like that fighter cockpit feel.
Yeah.
So the drive, you have to pull up the drive. The reverse, you got to pull up the reverse.
Okay.
So it's super neat. It makes the driving experience a little bit more engaging. It does have some wireless chargers if you guys are a fan. For some reason, it's just really one wireless charger right here in the center console. You just can only fit one phone.
That placement.
So
I don't know about that placement.
That placement is actually very strange. I'm not too hot about that, but at least they have some sort of charging.
I guess, better have it than not.
Awkward.
I guess promoting maybe in a way like, don't really want you to be distracted and having the phone in a place in front of you.
Let's say you really need to like, I don't know, do something with it. It's kind of awkward to like having to do this or do this. So.
A little bit weird, but yeah, that placement's kind of weird, but yeah, they definitely could have made that better.
It could have made it a lot better, honestly.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the placement, definitely not. Jeez.
So because this is a redesign, this is a mid-engine Corvette. This is the first mid-engine Corvette in all the lines of Corvette history. So it means you get a frunk and you get some trunk. It does have space in the front. It can be usable. Has some good amount of space in the trunk because it's supposed to actually be made to fit your top roof if you want to take it off.
Oh, okay, cool.
So it can be topless, so you don't ever have to really buy a convertible top. So some other tech stuff that comes with this like new C8. It's actually pretty high tech in what it is. A lot better than the C7s. It has backup cameras, standard across all vehicles in America, which is has to be. And then it has a heads-up display, which is cool. Ooh. So you get to see all your track performance on there as well.
Nice.
And it also has like a front view camera towards like the bottom of the grille.
Okay.
So as you're driving and parking, you can actually see below, see how close you are to that like barricade, so you don't scrape your bumper.
Oh, nice.
Which honestly, any car that is low has to have that requirement.
Yeah.
Because you can't see the bottom of your bumper. So last thing you want to do is scrape a very expensive bumper.
True. Makes sense. Good idea. Good thinking.
Heated ventilated seats, heated steering wheel. So now let's go on to the specs, where the meat and the bones. All right, this is where the Corvette goes from like budget daily driver to supercar territory with that type of like budget money, which is absolutely insane because the performance you get for this car with the amount of pricing is awesome. Okay.
Yeah. 6.2 liter V8 engine, 490 horsepower, 465 pounds of torque. Some performance upgrades can get up to 495 horsepower, 470 pounds of torque. At 0 to 60 in 2.9 seconds.
That's fast.
Ooh-wee.
That's very fast for a gas car, especially for the amount you're paying for like base.
True.
Because this base 0 to 60 is like somewhat standard across all the C8s. So 0 to 60 in 2.9 with like a very crazy low MSRP. That is supercar money.
That's good. That's pretty good. Top speed of 194 miles per hour from the manufacturer.
Yeah, so that's pretty fast. Take this boy to a track. Oh yeah, you can definitely lap some people with this type of car. But of course, you can't talk about the specs without the price that comes with the specs.
Of course.
So we got 3 trims for you. Okay, we got 1 LT, 2 LT, and 3 LT. 1 LT is 65,000, 2 LT is 73,000, and a 3 LT is 77,000.
Okay.
That is so budget for the performance you're getting. that is supercar specs for not a supercar price. This is why I love this. I love this car.
Yeah.
But the crazy part about the trims is that they're not performance upgrades.
Right. That's
They're
true,
just
though.
like
Yeah, that's true.
interior, like visual, exterior stuff. Those type of upgrades. They're not spec upgrades.
Right now, I expect right, which I guess makes sense according to the price, right? You're
Oh,
not
yeah.
really getting a massive jump in the price, but I mean, hey, shoot, it seems like it's a different world out there when you go searching for one in the different trim packages. My goodness.
But if you did want that performance, it is a $6,000 upgrade, which it's not too bad. To me, it's still a little pricey, but if you want that extra horsepower, the extra pounds of torque, then this might be a go for you. Now, the unfortunate pricing about this C8 is that you will not get it for MSRP price. You will not get it for however much, like the website or the dealership will, quote you for like base value. You must get it for an extreme market price.
Yes.
Because the C8s are so hot. They sell out instantly. Pre-orders are whack. You won't be able to get one for, I don't know, 3 months to a year, if any.
Yeah.
The shortest is like 3 months. But
Yeah.
long time for a wait list for a year.
Yeah, there's a ridiculous wait list going on, and I've seen stuff online. People saying, yeah, they 12 months, 18 months, all kind of nonsense.
Nonsense.
Some people were able to fortunately maybe get in with like some smaller local dealers, and even then it was like 3 months, and and they had to. I don't know if they were foregoing some things that they wanted. They were like, oh yeah, I didn't get a high wing or this and that, so whatever.
It's
But
crazy.
They're doing some shenanigans to get their C8s, in, but it still takes some time, and it's still potentially probably gonna have a markup. Honestly,
It still will. I mean, I believe you said you tried to find like a base C8.
Oh yeah.
Those things were not like anything shy of like 6 figures.
Yeah, they were.
Or
They were.
like 80K for like a base.
Yeah, I'm about to say most places contacted at the minimum had a 10K markup on it.
That's
From the
ridiculous.
base.
That's
From the base.
ridiculous.
Some places had high 20K markup, and then they do the classic dealer shenanigans back and
Oh, yeah,
forth,
of
like,
course.
oh, we can work
Of
with you, blah
course.
blah, this and that. And then the lowest I think I seen was like a 5K markup, I think. But that was also like a super, I think, long wait too.
Jeez.
Like a 8
Wow.
months or something long, right? And we're pretty, far pre-pandemic now. Like, I don't know what's going on. Maybe there'll be some hope someday, but I don't know what the 24s or if that's just gonna make things worse. I hope not. But
I really don't know. I mean, I understand the C8s are super hot, but they're not hot enough for you to justify buying as such an extreme markup. This car is supposed to be a budget-friendly supercar.
Yeah.
If you're paying a not budget-friendly supercar price, then is it really worth getting this?
yeah,
But then again, if you like the car, you do what you want with your own money. I personally wouldn't.
it is starting to get a bit ridiculous. And I don't know if we need some grand overseer. We need the GM themselves to step in and do something. I don't know what's going on.
GM's
but
not gonna do shit.
apparently not, because it's been happening for a very long time now. I would say 2020, and now we're in 2023.
Yeah, so these things been hot ever since 2020. Those were hard to get your hands on in 2020. Trust me,
Yeah.
I tried. I would have. This would have been a C8,
Yep.
but you played me, Chevy GM. You played me. You lost out a potential customer.
They did.
Now your boy never going back.
It's too late. It's too late. Yeah, they gotta do something. I mean, that's ridiculous that people have to wait so long. And I mean, I get it. It's a hot looking car, but you
Super
definitely should not. I know that some dealers are trying the shenanigans of like, okay, if it's a used,
Nope.
marketing it as a used car and like
Nope.
market it up, but like
Nope.
when you buy a new car, new car, there's not. It's MSRP, tax, title, license, bada boom, bada bing, your fees, whatever. That's it.
That's it. No
There's
markup.
no
Why
markup.
are these markups? Come on, the chip shortage is over.
Yes.
All right, stop it. If we were to buy a Corvette, our own C8s, what would our cost be, right?
Oh, now when I was configuring mine, I was looking into this. I think it's a recent edition now that they let you do this interior red dipped interior. Now hold on. Now, if you're a red fan, if you're a red fiend like me, you can have not just the seats red. I'm telling you, you can have everything in the car is like red. It looks crazy. Everything in the entire interior is red. It's crazy, and I saw that as an option. Now, realistically, I was like, oh, that's ridiculous, because when I looked at it, I was also comparing it to like what was on the market and what was like what people were pricing it. Like 3LTs are just ridiculous. They're nowhere near $80,000. One LT was basically coming out at the start like $80,000. So it was crazy. 3LTs were like way over six figure. It was crazy. I was like, oh, I wasn't even considering it. But if there was some possible way, right? Like let's say that I could get it at this price, then I was like, okay, the 3LT I think is the package that lets me do that dip. One, at least according to when I made it, I built it out. So that's what it seemed like. It was the only option for that red interior dip. So that's why I went with the 3LT. I definitely want that like front lip to be able to adjust like the front lip with memory, like so that way if I have to go over like a speed bump or something, I don't want to skip the front lip. So that's obviously, I see super value in that. And just like some other small things like they had like these gray rims with red lining, and for me I like a low profile spoiler, so nothing like too crazy there, but that's my configs. They come out to about $83,735. So no Z51 package or anything like that, but that's what my config would be pretty much.
Nice. So mine personally, it has to be a coupe, 2LT. I don't personally like the 3LTs too much. There's not much that was really going for me for the 3LT.
Right.
I'm really a big fan of blue. I think the Corvette looks super hot red. I'm gonna go out of my way, and it's gonna be yellow.
Oh, yellow. Okay.
It's actually pretty nice looking yellow. I'm like, this is kind of fire. It's kind of fire.
That's true. Okay.
Change out the wheels, get the calipers painted. Do like a beige interior. Not a fan of white. Not a fan of full black. So just beige, is a nice little in between.
Good.
We do have this thing called the magnetics selective ride control, which pretty much controls like your suspensions. Like as you're driving, it's like calculating stuff that makes it as smooth as possible.
Oh, that sounds like super plus. Definitely gonna have to need that.
And then gonna have the front lip with a memory. I mean, car's already super low. Might as well bump it up when you're going super, into certain areas.
Makes sense.
So my configs in a perfect world would be roughly about $83,000. So pretty solid for me. I would buy a Corvette at this price, but fortunately, I don't think that's gonna be possible.
I don't know where you're gonna find it for that price, right? It's rare. And then the wait.
Yeah.
So maybe if you do somehow find it for a deal, the wait is probably gonna be pretty long too. So that's give and take there.
But yeah, that's really it about the C8. We love the C8. If they were available at a reasonable consumer price, we would both be driving them.
Yeah, baby.
Whew. But yeah, give the video a like, subscribe, comment down below. Do you guys have a C8s? Are you guys on the C8 wait list? Do you guys like the C8s?
True.
Are you guys waiting for the E-Ray? Who knows?
Ooh,
Let us know down below. We'll be sure to reply, of course. And as always, you guys take care. And that's it.
All right.
Catch you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.